what I'm talking about.
Alright, so guys, for part 2, I am going to show you how to get there ASAP without pulling all of the monsters, and let's see if I can actually make it. So, the flying part. Let's fast forward this. If only I could fly at Mach 3 like Maxobo will do. Look at that, Mach 3 going through the sound barrier. So I'm saving all of my stamina for one reason and one reason only. So here's a neat trick that people don't know about. So you can actually stand on this pillar and it serves as a wall. It's fucking stupid, but it does work. Now those things may or may not shoot you, so if you're lucky, like, they won't hit you like this thing does. Like, it seems to be out of range, and if you're lucky, this little dude will not pop anything, so you can skip everything. Now if you really want to be a hard baller like this, you got enough, and there's time for the first boss. Now here's a neat trick that I'll be using, which is the turnaround with my 3. So this monster is facing me, and actually getting into hide poses a big ass problem, but the moment I pop my 3, like, I could be lucky enough that he does not show his back, but let's see if I actually have enough. Okay, I'm actually fucked. Luckily enough, if I just show myself and pop myself into hide, this is one of the ways to do it. If you save yourself the smoke screen, there's another way. You just pop your tab, make him turn around, and then just pop your smoke screen. So that is probably the easiest way. I just like flashy things, so I'd rather do it this way. So done. So this one is actually easy, and this one is actually pretty funny as well. So I'm going to use the same tactics, see if I can actually do it. The cooldown is really high, so let's see if I can actually do it. Alright, so I got 8 seconds on the clock. Oh, he actually showed his back to me already. Like, I'm not sure. That's when people get raped. Now, funny thing is, normally this guy actually transforms, and if you perform the hides properly, like, this guy does not even transform. And does that even matter for the door that needs to be opened? No. This game is so broken for Assassin on this patch. Wait till you see me if I pull one on. She can see me at the hide. Alright, so there we go. If you want anything, just get it. Yay. And now I can just wait 10 seconds, but nah. If I'm lucky, I'll be able to do that. I can also throw down a bomb and just go into hide like this. Just works practically the same. So this dude has absolutely no aggro range, so I'd rather have this dude. Now the funny thing is, if you throw a shuriken, it will still aggro even though he didn't see you yet. So here goes. Now make sure you don't get hit by the poisons for no reason. And don't fuck up with the orangutan, but I've done that before. Alright, moving up. Almost pressed my 3 button. And yeah, as you can see, you need to station this guy a little bit around the corner, because otherwise getting to his back will pose a problem. I'm actually looking at this one because I did not even know. But yeah, hey, who knows? Who knows? Like, it just works. Alright, so this dude is a goner. Okay, maybe I am too. Leaving! Easy mode. Alright, so once you're actually in combat, if you just mash the spacebar, you can still glide, so you don't actually have to get back into anything. So, works. I think my settings are actually on low right now. Yeah, projectiles don't work, son. Leaving. So these parts are actually so easy to get through. Like the hardest boss is actually like the poet on itself. But yeah, she's the boss of the boss. Reason why the boss is actually so much ass is she just runs around and you gotta chase her every single time. Now, as you can see, bosses or like monsters actually do reset if you don't attack them from time to time. So you can use that tech all the way around the whole game. So here's a tech that I use fairly often to get back into hide. I press my C button, make sure that I get hit at least once. The moment I get hit at least once, I can simply just press my tab and still be into iframe and still not get hit by anything, because that way you can re-hide and still make use of the iframes. Because nowadays you won't get as much evasion as you are supposed to get normally. So there's still a way for you to get hit. Now, here we go. For this boss, using exactly the same build as last time. So let's get it popping. Now, if you are trying to get her out, that is probably the best way to do. So you make sure she walks out like with her fashion walk, and just do everything that you can. Now make sure to get the poison stacks up in this build, because poison is everything. So the more poison you get, or not like the more poison, so on 1 stack it does more damage, and on 5 stacks it actually does even extra damage. So that is where the poison actually comes into play. So if you are one of those hardballers that just says like, I don't need hide, and just get the 4 stacks in and just blow her brains out. So good. So yeah, there are a few ways to fuck this up. Obviously, like for instance, like this. So she will just hit you a few times. If you're a god, you just time it correctly, get one on the last hit, and get it. Now, there's another way. If she just tends to poison you, which is one of the next routes, you actually just, let's see if it actually happens. I can make it trigger if I want to. So let's make it trigger. So here we go. Poison me up. Oh, this is one of the boring parts. So here I just try and damage her. I actually got it, but still not the way I want it. So let's hope this guy, okay. So here's the bomb. So once it lights up, it actually just starts. So now the bomb actually lit up, but I'm not there. So one way to do it is like that, but it doesn't work. But the best way for you to actually do it is use this guy. Like, he's a dumbass anyway. So here I am, actually extremely lucky, because I am on like a high evasion rate. My gear is actually pretty good. But the easiest trick to do actually with her is wow, fuck. Woo, almost missed it. So easiest trick she does is use her poison. Like, she will be static for a long ass time, so you can just double back into hide and just get back in there. All you need to make sure is not get hit by the dude. Like, he tends to do AoEs and you need to watch his ass. Like, I've been hit a few times by this dude and he is not fucking around. Get that one more poison stack in, little early. Oh my god, if only we got the Hongman patch already, then I can just perma stack 5s. It's just, oh, it's so good. I cannot wait. So yeah, this is probably the easiest boss around here. Like, I don't like Maxobo, because that dude just spawns assholes that just like AoE damage everything. Like, no, we can hit you from everywhere. It's just, that dude is so much ass. Luckily, I'll be showing you 3 tricks that will actually work quite well. Oh boy. So here's where things actually become a lot of ass. So there are a few ways to deal with this. Once again, and make sure he does his AoE attack. Once again, I use my C button into X to make sure to get 1 extra poison stack to get back into hide with my tab. You can rewatch it if needed. But it is just such a disgusting build. Ooh, I almost got hit. So here's where the dude actually resets. So if you wanna just play around with her just a little bit, make sure she just follows you. and make sure to, oh boy, here it goes. So get out of the AoE. If I turn right now, I will get hit by an AoE. Okay, I guess not. Nice, just out of range. Kind of lucky because I did not anticipate it. So 7 seconds on the clock for my bomb. So this time I actually saved my bomb for shit to actually turn off. So not sure what move she popped, but either way, let's be a baller. I don't give a fuck. See, here I am actually not lucky. So tab is a pretty worthy skill. Now every time that they light up, make sure to get the fuck out and make sure to not get hit. Like, I've been bounced around on this boss like an idiot because of the landmine. So that is it for the chief. Easy enough, right? Hope you guys enjoyed this part. Let's go on to part 3.